Where ordinary meets extraordinary, at that intersection is where you'll find the Carbonaro Effect. Odds are you know about the show, you've seen the show. Well, this season, Michael slips into all kinds of roles to catch the unsuspecting by surprise. Michael Carbonaro joins us now to talk about it all. Good morning, it's great to see you.
Hi, Mary. Great to be here. Sort of here.
Sort of here. We'll take you any way we can get you. So give us an idea.
Okay.
What are you up to in this new season?
Well, you know what the show is about, of course, is I'm going out into public situations, infiltrating myself in front of an unsuspecting public who doesn't know that I'm a magician. So I'm trying to pull off some magical happenings that I don't take credit for, and we just watch the way people react to seeing something impossible. And all with the game of, can I get someone to really believe in the impossible? What
inspires you, Michael? Because, you know, I've seen you do, like, first some of the late night shows, and then, of course, all of that made way for this show. And so it blows my mind just watching it on television. But where do you get your inspiration for what to do next?
You know, I sort of take what's sort of around and escalate it. For example, you know, Bluetooth technology, cell phones, those are all sort of magical. So it's like, what would happen if there was something even more incredible? I see everybody carrying around their phone. I see everybody now they're wearing like the Apple Watch. So like, could I convince somebody that I had my eyes replaced for robotic eyes? That's the next new thing. That's what people are doing. So I set myself up as an eye doctor in one of the setups in the new season. And when someone said they weren't seeing very well, I said, well, you know, instead of glasses, an option is robotic eyes. And I remove my eyeball right in front of her and show her that I have this little robotic eye that I can leave the room and I can still see out of it when I'm out of the room. And she believes it, you know, that, oh, I guess people are replacing their eyeballs. It's just funny to watch people believe in that. So little things like that, or like, you know, a lot of scientific stuff is really weird. Like, you know, sea monkeys. Do you know sea monkeys? From like a store, like if you go to a hobby shop, it's these little, it's like a kit for kids, you know, like a toy kit. It's little shrimp that you put in water and they come to life. It's like, this is a real thing. You can like go buy it. I mean, so I'm like, wait a minute, there's like freeze-dried things that come to life. Well, what if there was, you know, freeze-dried mice? Would somebody believe that there's such a thing as a little packet of freeze-dried mice that you put water and then they turn into mice? Like, so I'm just trying to stretch what's already out there and see if I pull it off in such a way that looks really real, will somebody believe that it's real? And they do, and it's awesome.
At what point do people start to recognize you? Because now you're not just the guy who's blending in and you're pulling these stunts. You're becoming so famous. So are you experiencing that challenge yet?
You know, it's funny, I can see when someone knows who I am just by their face, like when they walk up, so I'll know that. But this season's fun because I get to start to explore some disguises that blur that area, so you don't recognize it's me. I have a woman in this new season who, in the middle of me showing her something, she goes, "Oh my gosh, you know, this is incredible." She's like, "This reminds me of that show, The Carbonaro Effect. Have you ever heard of that show?" And I'm like, "No, I have." And I was wearing this really great blonde wig, right? So, and then I'm at a tech store. She didn't know it was me. And she said to me, she's like, "He does magic tricks. It's not real like this, but it looks like that kind of thing, like something that couldn't be real." And I'm like, I've never seen that show.
That's so great. This entire concept is great, and I'll tell you one of the reasons why. It's so believable, and it's fun to see you interact with folks, but I also love that parents can watch it with their kids, and everybody gets a kick out of it, and that's so priceless.
It's great.
Now. The new season of
the
Carbonaro...
it's funny.
Go ahead, Michael.
Oh yeah, or we said, no, I get that. I love hearing that. That's what I hear from so many people. Finally a show I watch with my whole family, and I think that's awesome.
It's huge. The new season of The Carbonaro Effect starts tonight at 9 on True TV. Thank you, Michael. It's good to see you.
Thanks for having me, Mary.
It's our
Enjoy
pleasure.
the show.
Thank you. We will. Mike, over to you.